Wilson graced the magazine cover today, and I just think that this is like a passing of the torch, essentially. If I could say a few things, it's funny because I call Angel Baby Asia because they play similar in some aspects of the game. Now, obviously, Asia's a more polished jump shooter. She's a more polished offensive player. She can get to the paint. She has better footwork. She's Asia Wilson. She's arguably the greatest player of all time. And she's also stepped out and shot threes. So, and she got a mid range, like a consistent mid range. So, like everything that she kind of has offensively, Angel makes up for it defensively, which is crazy because the way her defense is it's getting to an elite status in her rookie year. And then if she could just even get half of, like if she could just average even 4 more points, she'll be averaging 17 and almost 17. And just that, mind blowing. So I appreciate the fact that there are people who also see the vision. This magazine cover was dope. This is the cover of the mag. So I believe it's the Wall Street Journal magazine. And you see young African-American women gathered around two arguably the most popular African-American women basketball players in the game right now. So obviously they're talking about how they're influencing the culture and they're influencing a generation of young women to also come and play in the WNBA. And they're just strictly speaking about these two. So the fact that they were in this and they were like partnered together, I can't say that enough. That I just think it was so dope. So funny enough, Asia Wilson also sees some similarities between her and Reese, and this is what she had to say to the Wall Street Journal magazine about that. So I'm gonna just play that here for y'all right quick.
NBA games was to see you play.
Oh, dope. I didn't know that. It's been super cool to play against her. Obviously, I've watched her throughout her collegiate career, even when back in Maryland. My good friend actually was coaching her at that time. So I that's how I honestly started to follow Angel. And I saw a little bit of myself in her. No matter what I do, I'm going to make sure that I go all out and I give it 100%. And I saw that just the motor that she has, I was like, oh yeah, that is young Asia 100%. But for her to want to, for all these years to still rebound the basketball is something that's really her and true to her. So I hope she never loses that.
Also recently,
now, in addition to losing, she ain't never gonna lose that because she's had that in her bag. But Asia with some high praise, talking about the fact that her and Angel definitely translate just with the motors alone. And it's funny because Wilson actually, obviously Angel got hurt, but Wilson actually surpassed Reese. Wilson surpassed Reese for the rebounding record or for the leading rebounding. So the fact that she did that her rookie year, it's challenging one of the best players of all time. It's beyond incredible what we've been able to see from Angel Reese in her rookie year. So and I love the fact that again Asia Wilson is giving her high praise because she sees that Angel is the next one up. So here I'm going to show some photos from like behind the scenes shot. But yeah, I can't stress it enough that the fact that it's just awesome to see that we got two young women that are like in a sport where you could be like overly jealous. I'm talking about any athlete. They would want the spotlight on themselves. I love Asia for this. She sees Angel. It's like she's taking her under her wing essentially. And I literally like that's baby Asia to me. Angel Reese is so. Wilson, shout out to you for that. Like that's awesome, for real. Like that's really cool to see. And then these are some of the pictures. So this is her and Asia together. Obviously, you see Asia with her logo, the chain. That's too fire. Here's Asia. Here's Angel. And then we're gonna move on. I want to say there's a few more shots of the two of them. Let me get these pictures. Okay, and this is another great picture. I like this picture of the two of them right here. Let me pull this one up. And I like the fact that they did this in black and white. I do want to see the color shots of these, but I like the fact that they did this in black and white. I love this picture is so dope. It's like a passing of the torch. So I'm actually gonna repost it because I like that picture a lot. It's a cool picture. So shout out to Niece, look at this. Angel Reese got new beats from Unapologetic. So shout out to her. But yeah, again, just the fact that the two of them are on they're not on equal footing, not as basketball players yet, but it's like she's a mentor to Asia. So, and this is to Angel. This is what Angel Reese had to say about her relationship with Asia Wilson. Let me play this right quick. So shout out to her. Hey, can you imagine if the two of them were on the same team together, bro?
Just to being able
That'd be crazy.
trash talking. It's just a full circle moment of how women are viewed when it comes to trash talking, and it's okay in men's sports. So we're going to normalize that in women's sports as well. So
I'm gonna pause right there. Amen to that, Angel, because she says a lot before she gets to the Asia Wilson quote. But shout out to Angel for that, because amen, because it gets annoying when people try to act like women can't, especially as athletes, when they can't act like they can't be themselves on the court. So shout out to her.
It's just super competitive. I think we're two great competitors. We brought a lot of fans to this league, and I think we're going to continue to do that. And one day, hopefully, we can be teammates.
How do you handle?
Hey, y'all heard her. We could be teammates. Y'all heard her. Now that might be interesting to watch in the future, because the Indiana Fever literally just need Angel.
Comparison off the court.
I try to separate myself from everybody else and try to be me and not focus on what everybody else is doing. I think that's why people love me for who I am, is because I'm not the same as the next person. And I think that's special. You don't want the same person. You don't want everybody to be the same. And just to being able to step out of my comfort zone and being able to speak on things that a lot of others may not be wanting to speak on, or just being able to do things a lot of people are scared to do. I think being able to wake up every day and know that I inspire a lot of young women is just something I look forward to do.
This season, the WNBA opened with the highest attendance in 26 years.
Yes.
What has this boom in attention been like for you?
Coming into the league, this rookie class, was something that was going to be generational. I know we could change women's basketball for the better. For a very long time, these women deserve this. There's been so much talent, so many great players that I've watched over the years, and they didn't get the attention that they deserve. And I think it's just going to continue to grow. So I'm really excited for the league right now.
You recently played against Asia Wilson. What advice has she given you?
Yeah, I love Asia. I've been inspired by her since I was literally young. I've had conversations with her when I was at Maryland, when I was a freshman, and she was already in the league. I just love being able to see a woman in sports that thrives through everything, and just knowing that it wasn't an easy journey for her. It has never been an easy journey for me. So just being able to look after her and look at her and see that's where I want to be one day, and just thrive and walk in her footsteps, because she's laid the ground for me to be able to do that. And she's been nothing but an inspiration to me. She's been joyful to me. She's always been somebody that I can call and be there for. So I just love that about her.
Tell me about.
Hey, shout out to Angel for that. That's glowing praise for Asia, who again I deem she's awesome for that. So I love the relationship that the two of them share. Hey, what's good, Melissa? How you doing? So I love the fact that the relationship that the two of them share, but it's just really great to see that again, you got somebody that's growing. That's somebody that's growing in the league. So again, shout out to Angel. Shout out to Asia for taking Angel under her wing. Hopefully Angel will go into the offseason and work a little bit with Asia and get that game together, because she could. Hey, she is a jump shot and some layups away from dominating the WNBA. A jump shot and some layups away. She already got defense unlocked. She already knows how to pass. She already knows how to defend all 5 positions. She needs a jump shot and some layups. It's a wrap. Hey, what are y'all thoughts on this? Let me know in the chat. Running from me.